stay on with me as I'm also getting more updates. Tracking very closely, South Korea's Land Infrastructure and Transport Ministry has issued a statement on social media site X, which has said that the Ministry of Land Infrastructure and Transport is dedicating all the efforts to managing the Jeju Air Flight 2216 incident. At approximately 9:03 on Sunday this morning, Jeju Air Flight 2216 was involved in an accident during landing at Muan International Airport. The ministry has activated its Central Accident Management Headquarters and is concentrating all efforts on managing the aircraft accident at the airport. The aircraft was carrying 175 passengers and 6 crew members. The exact number of casualties is currently being determined. Investigators from the Aviation Accident Investigation Committee have arrived and they are currently now looking into the cause of the safety operation directives, which has also been issued to all the airlines and airports. The Ministry's Central Accident Management Headquarters remains operational and plans to respond with full organizational capacity to minimize the loss of life. Transport Minister Park Sang-woo has urged all the parties to do their utmost in the rescue operations and accident management. Well, all right, Sudhakar ji, Major General Sudhakar ji continues to be with me live on the broadcast. Flight crashes after the belly landing is what we are learning, and in fact the government at this point of time in the South Korea has also issued a statement. While what the details that we are tracking also denote that the Jeju Air has apologized for the crash, saying that they lowered their heads in apology to everyone who suffered in the accident in a brief statement that has been posted on the website. Major General Sudhakar ji, now in fact the death toll is likely to mount further. In such a situation, in fact, how could be a nuanced and much thought of inquiry into such tragic incidents could be issued to understand that this is not an incident which is happening just because of one case of malfunction, but possibly could have been happened anywhere with even more numbers of passengers on the plane?
Simran, firstly, I stand corrected. Sincere apologies. Maybe I was not up to date with the latest occurrence of this mishap. I was only watching at the visual, so the impression one gathered was that it was taking off. So thank you for the co-panelist who's corrected me. Now I've got the correct, complete picture, right? You have also shown the visual of the aircraft in an airborne position. So thank you so much. Sincere apologies for incorrect kind of assessment that I made. As regards your question, yes, all I would say is that such kind of mishaps which has got large number of passengers, it could have happened with any aircraft. Mishap is mishap, accident is accident, like our the co-panelist who gave his view and perspective. It is well understood. So accident is to be taken as an accident. So all I can say in summary is that, well, the steps have to be taken, and there is an old saying, African saying, prepare and prevent and repair and repent. So we need to be prepared for such kind of accidents, mishaps, so as to prevent recurrence of these things. And most importantly, are the number of casualties which are mounting, which you are underscoring yourself in your narrative. It's a very sorry state of affairs, and having dealt with such kind of disasters in the armed forces, I have seen, unfortunately, need to keep our fingers crossed that this figure should not mount further, and it should stabilize, and they should be able to rescue these people to the nearest hospital for medical treatment, contain the damage which has occurred, and also try and take preventive measure and carry out investigation in a very ruthless manner so that such kind of problems can be averted in future. Back to you, Simran.
Well, absolutely.